So we have this great destiny ahead of us where everything is going to become fast, quick. You will have humanoids walking next to us in the next few years. And most of our day-to-day routine jobs, everything is going to be taken over. And professions like spiritual work or transformational work, doctors, lawyers, engineers, coders, everything is going to rapidly change. And this change is going to bring a big question mark to us as human beings. What is the purpose of my life? Am I becoming too insignificant? What am I going to do in this entire scenario of change? So how are we going to handle this? Will we be able to handle this through our money, through our power, through our position, or new government policies? Or do we need something more? So we are answering this. We need something more. And that something more is within you. It is you that has to learn to live in a very powerful, beautiful inner state. So one of the most important teachings that we teach around the world is that human beings only live in two states. That we as human beings are only living either in a stressful state, which is called suffering states, or we are living in no suffering states. If your state changes, your brain is learning to think positively and be in a beautiful state, which means your perspective of life, your outlook on life will start to change. Where will it change? It will change in your relationships, it will change around your wealth, it will change around your job, around everything that you're doing. Otherwise, your inner state, as you're doing these things and as you're living your life, will be one that is filled with stress and anxiety. And a person who is filled with stress and anxiety will ultimately collapse, will make a wrong decision, a bad decision, and that decision will lead to a downward spiral in their life. So the answer clearly is within you. It is you who has to make the decision, what is the state I am going to live from in my life? For that, you have to have a fundamental shift in your understanding that for you to live in a beautiful state, you must move inward. It is not your money, your wealth, your power, your position, or your relationships that's going to give it. The path to inner world is transformational work, spiritual work. What is spirituality? Spirituality is about you. Spirituality is about your inner well-being. It is about you transforming. It is not about you believing in something. Religion is going outward. It is believing in something. Spirituality is moving inward, believing in your transformation to make your life better. You need to choose and say, yes, I want to change and I want to feel better and make my life better. And that is the solution as oneness we are offering to the world. Because once you change, your relationship changes, your family changes, your work changes, everything around you changes. But without you changing, believe me, nothing around you changes.